Okay, so real quick here, it is officially confirmed Joe Brady is not expected to explore the opportunity in New Orleans. Per source, he loves it in Buffalo and sounds like he is staying put. It's from Nick Underhill, as you can see. So this right here is so telling. New Orleans simply is not an attractive destination for the top candidates in the head coaching pool, right? And it's sad. It's a really sad state of affairs where the Saints are right now. Mickey Loomis has ran this place into the dirt, sadly, right? He stuck by Dennis Allen for too long, hired the wrong guy, and just stuck with the mistake for way too long, ran the salary cap into the dirt, and just turned the New Orleans Saints organization into nothing. No top candidate wants to come here, right? Obviously, the top candidate Ben Johnson didn't even give the Saints an interview. The other guy, Mike Vrabel, didn't even show interest. Pete Carroll, who just got hired by the Raiders, there was no interest there, right? So, and now you're down to you were down to Joe Brady, right, and a couple other guys, but Joe Brady was really the only young, exciting guy left that you had a possible chance with, and now he turns you down, says he's not interested, right? I know there's Kellen Moore, but I'm not really interested in Kellen Moore, you know. So, but how telling is it that Aaron Glenn and Joe Brady, two guys with ties to the Saints organization, uh, deep ties, right? Joe Brady was with Sean Payton coaching there, then went on to LSU, blah blah blah. Aaron Glenn, played, coached. We all know the story. And both of those guys with ties to the Saints organization both chose to not even give the New Orleans Saints a second interview for the head coaching position. Just think about how sad that is right now. Neither one of those guys, despite having ties to the Saints, were even interested in a second interview. It's a really, really sad state of affairs for the New Orleans Saints right now. Gail Benson, please wake up and acknowledge that no Mickey Loomis is the laughing stock of the NFL. He is Trent Baalke now that Trent Baalke has finally moved on from the Jaguars, or now that the Jaguars have finally moved on from him. And you've seen what happened when they finally decided to do that. They land Liam Cohen, one of the hottest offensive coordinators right now, and now he's going to be their head coach. So it's sad. Mickey Loomis, he's got to go. It's past time. It's ran its course. Step down, move into a different role, do what's best for the Saints organization, and you know that's if you truly care about the organization and want to win, right? And this is pretty telling because in his postseason interview or whatever, he was asking what makes this an attractive job? How do you sell it to candidates? And his answer was, well, it's an NFL head coaching job. Well, obviously, buddy, you see how that turned out, didn't you? Now you're left with Mike Kafka, uh, Mike McCarthy, and I mean, come on, man. It's sad, is all it is. I've seen some people yesterday saying, "Oh, the only team left to hire a coach is the Saints." That's very advantageous for them because they don't have any competition anymore. Like what? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. They don't have any competition because every other team already has their head coach hired. How does that work? How does being last? How is that advantageous? Congratulations, you can take your time. Yeah, you can take your time. Look at the candidates. They aren't exactly signing anywhere, are they? Like, come on, man. Just an absolute joke of an organization that Mickey Loomis has turned this thing into. Here's hoping he steps down, gets fired, or whatever, but that ain't gonna happen. We'll see. It's probably gonna be Mike McCarthy or Darren Rizzi. Appreciate you guys watching.